Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're delving into the controversial realm of Google's generative AI. In the world of technology, few companies have been as influential as Google. Yet with great power comes great responsibility. And recently, the tech giant has found itself in the eye of a storm. Today, we'll pull back the curtain on the controversies that have rocked Google, controversies that revolve around its generative AI. Generative AI, for those not in the know, is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new content, be it text, images, or even music. It's been hailed as a game changer, promising to revolutionize everything from customer service to content creation. But with its rise have also come some serious concerns. At the heart of the controversy is Google's AI's propensity for generating troubling content. Reports have emerged detailing instances of wrong chat outputs, racially insensitive content, and biases that seem to favor certain ideologies over others. The company, once a beacon of innovation, now finds itself under the microscope, scrutinized for the very technology it helped pioneer. The controversy has sparked a fierce debate about ethics and accountability in AI, with critics arguing that Google's algorithms are amplifying existing biases and perpetuating harmful stereotypes. It's a stark reminder that while AI has the potential to transform our world, it also has the potential to reflect and magnify its worst aspects. Indeed, the controversies surrounding Google's AI are not just about technology. They're about societal values, about the kind of world we want to live in, and the role we want these powerful tools to play in it. They're about who gets to decide what's considered normal or acceptable, and who bears the brunt when things go wrong. So, how did Google, a company known for its innovative spirit and commitment to do no evil, end up here? How did its AI go from being a marvel of modern technology to a source of controversy and concern? Reports have emerged detailing instances of wrong chat outputs, racially insensitive content, and biases that seem to favor certain ideologies over others. It's a story that's as complex as it is concerning, and it's one that we'll be exploring in depth as we continue our journey into the world of Google's generative AI. But what exactly went wrong? How did a company known for innovation stumble so badly in the realm of AI ethics? To understand this, we need to delve into the heart of Google's generative AI, its algorithms and the data they're trained on. These AI models are incredibly complex, designed to mimic human conversation and thought processes. They learn from vast data sets, often scraped from every corner of the internet, a place teeming with diverse viewpoints, biases, and unfortunately, a fair share of inflammatory content. Enter an AI ethics expert who shares some insight. The root of the problem lies in the training data and the biases inherent in the algorithms. It's a classic case of garbage in, garbage out. If the training data contains biased or inflammatory content, the AI model will inevitably reflect those biases. And this is precisely where Google's generative AI stumbled. Instead of producing unbiased, useful outputs, it began to echo the biases present in its training data. The AI wasn't just mirroring these biases, it was amplifying them. It's a phenomenon known in the tech world as bias amplification, where an AI system exacerbates the biases it's been exposed to during training. This isn't just a technical issue, it's a societal one. As our expert explains, AI models don't just reflect our world, they shape it. They're deciding what news we see, what ads we're shown, even who we match with on dating apps. If these models are biased, they're perpetuating harmful stereotypes and influencing public opinion in ways we may not even realize. The implications of this are deeply troubling. From producing incorrect chat outputs to generating racially insensitive content, Google's AI models have been accused of perpetuating harmful stereotypes. It's a stark reminder that AI isn't infallible. It's only as good or as bad as the data it's trained on. Indeed, Google's AI models have been accused of amplifying existing biases and perpetuating harmful stereotypes. As we peel back the layers of this controversy, it's clear that the issues run deep, sparking serious questions about ethics, accountability, and the role of AI in our society. Furthermore, there are growing concerns that Google's AI is influenced by political agendas. These fears are not unfounded. There's a mounting body of evidence suggesting that these AI models may not be as neutral as they appear. Allegations of left-wing propaganda and a bias against conservative viewpoints have come to the fore. Critics argue that Google's AI, much like its creators, is subject to political leanings. And these leanings, they claim, have found their way into the AI's output, subtly shaping the information landscape to favor certain ideologies. Consider the case of Google's chat outputs. Some users have reported that the AI seems to favor progressive talking points and dismisses conservative perspectives. This, they argue, is more than a simple programming glitch. It's a reflection of the biases of the AI's developers and the data they feed into it. The debate over Google's alleged political bias is fierce and contentious. On one side are those who believe that these AI models are simply reflecting the biases present in the vast datasets they're trained on. They argue that the AI is a mirror, reflecting back the prejudices and biases of society at large. On the other side are those who believe that Google, as one of the world's most influential tech companies, has a responsibility to ensure its AI models are truly unbiased. They argue that the company's political leanings shouldn't influence the AI's output. These debates are not confined to the realm of technology. They're very much about societal values and freedom of expression. They raise questions about the role of tech giants in shaping public discourse and the extent to which they should be held accountable for their AI's outputs. In the end, the controversy surrounding Google's AI is a stark reminder of the power and influence these algorithms hold. It underscores the need for greater transparency and accountability in the world of artificial intelligence. It's a problem that extends beyond tech into the realm of societal values and freedom of expression. As we grapple with these issues, it becomes increasingly clear that the conversation about AI ethics is far from over. It's just beginning. In the United States, where the political landscape is increasingly polarized, Google's AI controversies have only added fuel to the fire. The issues surrounding Google's generative AI have sparked fierce debates, fueled protests, and raised questions about the role of technology in society. As the reports of biased outputs and racially insensitive content emerged, people from all walks of life voiced their concerns. The digital community was ablaze with discussions, with many questioning the ethics and accountability of big tech. The very algorithms that were meant to streamline our lives and offer personalized experiences were now under scrutiny for their potential to cause harm and deepen divisions. The implications of Google's AI failures reached far beyond the realm of technology. The impact was felt in our everyday interactions, in our politics, and in our understanding of fairness and justice. The debates about Google's AI ethics were not just about lines of code or obscure algorithms. They were about societal values, about who gets to decide what is acceptable and what is not, about the power dynamics inherent in our digital age. Protests sprang up across the country, with activists demanding more transparency and accountability from Google and other tech giants. The public demanded answers and they demanded change. They questioned the unchecked power of big tech and the role it plays in shaping our perceptions and beliefs. In an era of fake news and misinformation, the controversy surrounding Google's AI only underscored the urgent need for ethical, unbiased technology. The controversy also sparked a wider conversation about censorship, political correctness, and the control big tech has over our digital lives. Questions were raised about the influence of Silicon Valley ideologies on the algorithms that shape our online experiences. The debate over Google's AI became a symbol of the larger issues at play: the struggle for freedom of expression, the fight against bias, and the question of who controls the digital narrative. As we grapple with these issues, it is clear that Google's AI controversies have touched a nerve in society. They've become emblematic of larger debates about censorship, political correctness, and the power of big tech. The conversation, though heated and complex, is only just beginning. The journey towards an ethical, accountable digital future continues. As we navigate the complexities of the digital age, it's clear that the issues raised by Google's generative AI failures won't be resolved overnight. This intricate saga, unraveling the shortcomings of Google's AI, has undeniably sent shockwaves through the tech world. It has laid bare some uncomfortable truths about biases, ethics, and accountability in the realm of artificial intelligence. We've journeyed through the distressing instances of wrong chat outputs, racially insensitive content, and biases that seem to favor certain ideologies over others. We've delved into the heart of the problem, the very algorithms that power these systems, and discovered that the training data is deeply flawed. The AI models, trained on vast datasets scraped from the internet, are tainted by the biases and inflammatory content that these datasets contain. The implications of these failures are deeply troubling. Google's AI models stand accused of amplifying existing biases and perpetuating harmful stereotypes. But the controversy doesn't stop there. We've explored the growing concerns about political influence, with allegations of left-wing propaganda and a bias against conservative viewpoints. These issues, deeply entrenched in societal values and freedom of expression, extend beyond the realm of technology. In the United States, where political polarization is at an all-time high, Google's AI controversies have added fuel to the fire. They have become symbolic of larger debates about censorship, political correctness, and the power of big tech. The repercussions of these failures are not limited to the tech world. They ripple through society, sparking debates and protests about Google's AI ethics. As we grapple with these complexities, we must remember that the conversation about AI ethics is ongoing. It's a conversation that we must all be a part of, as we hold big tech accountable and demand better, more ethical AI systems. These issues won't be resolved overnight, but by bringing them to light, we take the first step towards progress. But one thing is certain, the conversation has only just begun.